Welcome to Islamic Narratives. In today's video, we'll take a deep dive into the birth and growth of the Ottoman Empire, exploring its early beginnings, its territorial expansions, military strength, and cultural contribution. We will also address the role of Osman I in shaping this historical powerhouse and how it came to dominate the Eastern Mediterranean. Furthermore, we'll touch upon the empire's administrative efficiency that helped it maintain control over 3 continents. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, like and share our videos. Now let's embark on this fascinating journey. Ever pondered how a small Anatolian tribe gave rise to one of history's most powerful empires? The answer begins in the early 14th century with a man named Osman I. This tribal leader from Anatolia, or modern-day Turkey, dreamt of an empire that went beyond the confines of his tribe. With his guidance, the small tribe began to expand, evolving into a formidable force. The successions of Osman I kept this trajectory of growth, overrunning the territories of the empire and establishing dominance over the Eastern Mediterranean. This point marked the start of the Ottoman Empire, an empire that would eventually span 3 continents. But the Ottoman Empire was more than just its size. It was celebrated for its military prowess, administrative efficiency, and cultural achievements. The stage was set for an empire that would leave an indelible mark on world history. The Ottoman Empire didn't just survive, it thrived, reaching its zenith under the rule of Suleiman the Magnificent in the 16th century. This was the golden age of the empire, a time when its influence and grandeur were felt across 3 continents: Europe, Asia, and Africa. Imagine an empire so vast, so powerful, that its reach extended from the gates of Vienna to the Persian Gulf, and from the steppes of Russia to the shores of Algeria. Suleiman the Magnificent, aptly named, was a ruler known for his military prowess and strategic acumen. Under his rule, the Ottoman military machine was a force to be reckoned with, a juggernaut that left a lasting mark on the pages of history. The empire's armies were disciplined, their strategies were innovative, and their conquests were many. Yet the empire was not just about military might, it was a beacon of administrative efficiency. The Sultan was the ultimate authority, with a centralized administration ensuring the smooth operation of this vast empire. The system of governance was based on Islamic law, but it was flexible, adapting to the needs and contexts of the diverse regions under Ottoman control. And let's not forget the cultural achievements of this golden age. The Ottoman Empire was a melting pot of cultures, a place where art, literature, and science flourished. Architectural marvels were erected, literature and poetry were penned, and scientific knowledge was advanced. The empire was a place where different cultures and religions coexisted, contributing to a vibrant and diverse society. But even in its heyday, the empire was not without its challenges. As it expanded, it had to manage an increasingly diverse and complex society. It had to balance the demands of governing vast territories with the need to maintain unity and control. The sun was shining brightly on the Ottoman Empire, but clouds of change were on the horizon. By the 17th century, the mighty Ottoman Empire began to wane, both from internal issues and external pressures. The empire that had once stretched across 3 continents started to face challenges from within and from the outside. One of the main external pressures came from the European powers. The empire fought numerous wars with Austria and Russia, and later on, the emerging colonial powers. These confrontations weakened the empire's military and economic might, and slowly but surely, the empire started losing its territories and influence. Internally, the empire was grappling with bureaucratic corruption and economic stagnation. The once efficient administrative system started to crumble under the weight of its own corruption. The empire's economy, which had thrived during its golden age, started to stagnate. This led to social unrest and dissatisfaction among the populace. In the 19th century, the empire attempted to reverse its decline through a series of reforms known as the Tanzimat. These reforms aimed at modernizing the empire and improving its governance. However, these efforts were not sufficient to halt the decline. The empire was unable to keep up with the rapid changes happening in the world, particularly the Industrial Revolution in Europe. Another significant issue was the rise of nationalism and revolts from various ethnic and religious groups within the empire. These groups, who had once lived relatively peacefully under Ottoman rule, now demanded more rights and autonomy. This led to further instability and fragmentation within the empire. The Young Turk movement emerged in the early 20th century, advocating for constitutional reforms and a more inclusive government. While this movement brought about some positive changes, it was not enough to save the empire from its eventual fate. The empire entered World War I on the side of the Central Powers, but faced military defeats. This further weakened the empire and hastened its decline. The empire, once an indomitable force, had entered a steady period of decline. The mighty Ottoman Empire, which had once been a beacon of military strength, administrative efficiency, and cultural achievements, was now grappling with challenges from all fronts. The 19th and early 20th centuries saw desperate attempts to save the empire, but the final curtain was drawing near. The Ottoman Empire, grappling with decline, initiated the Tanzimat reforms in the 19th century. These were wide-ranging efforts to modernize the empire and improve governance, but they could not halt the empire's downward trajectory. Then, the dawn of the 20th century witnessed the rise of the Young Turk movement. These revolutionaries, driven by a desire for constitutional reform and a more inclusive government, were a testament to growing discontent within the empire. Yet their efforts were not enough to stem the tide of change. As the world plunged into the chaos of the First World War, the Ottoman Empire made the fateful decision to align with the Central Powers. This decision brought the empire into direct conflict with the formidable Allied powers, leading to a series of devastating military defeats. In the aftermath of the war, the Treaty of Sèvres was signed in 1920, dismembering the once mighty Ottoman Empire. This was a moment of profound loss, marking the end of an era that had spanned centuries. However, from the ashes of the empire, a new nation emerged. The Turkish War of Independence, led by Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, culminated in the establishment of the Republic of Turkey in 1923. This marked the official end of the Ottoman Empire, but the legacy of this once colossal entity was far from extinguished. The Ottoman Empire, once a titan of history, had met its end, but its legacy still echoes in the modern world. Its influence can be seen in the diverse cultures, languages, and religions of the regions it once ruled. It left behind a rich tapestry of architectural marvels, literature, and art. Its story, a blend of power, innovation, and decline, continues to captivate scholars, historians, and the general public alike, reminding us of the impermanence of human constructs. Even in its end, the Ottoman Empire continues to shape our understanding of history and humanity.